In the world today, men need an outlet. We are warriors in the garden. Welcome to the Dude Blog Channel, where we are champions at slaying the beasts of the mountain, where men can be dudes. So relax and enjoy all things dude. Party on, dudes.
All right, today we are gonna do a video, you meat-eating bums. We're gonna do a tri-tip today. So we got a nice 2-pound tri-tip that we're going to smoke, and with apple pellets in our smoker. And so we're gonna talk about how we're gonna do that. So we're gonna smoke this piece of meat, this tri-tip, at 225 degrees. And we're going to smoke it until we get an internal temp of 130, 135. We'll pull it out, wrap it, and let it rest for 15 or 20 minutes. So what we're gonna be using today, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna use some olive oil and a little bit of honey for a binder. I've not used this before, but we're gonna just test it out and see how it works. Our seasonings, we're gonna use salt, pepper, garlic pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and rosemary today. That's gonna go on top. So we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 2 tablespoons of paprika, tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of pepper, tablespoon of garlic pepper, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. So let's dive into this. We're gonna throw, everyone asks how much olive oil, I don't know, sling some on there. I don't think you can necessarily overdo that. And we're going to sling a little bit on here. Oh, something else that I forgot we should do is, and I would not recommend doing it like this, I would put a paper towel underneath it, but you can do whatever you want. I just do a little slice across the backside on the fat cap portion here to help soak a little bit of this in, of the flavoring. Okay, we're not getting real deep. We're just going nice and gentle there. So we've put that on there. Now we're gonna get real messy here. We're gonna put a little bit of the honey on there. So that's about the right amount there. We're gonna rub that in real good on the sides. We're gonna flip the meat over. We're gonna put a little honey right there. I would say that's probably 3 tablespoons of honey, if I had to guess. Okay, now let's incorporate our salt. I'm gonna sling a little bit of salt on there, rub that in. Let's flip it over. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. You could just mix all this together in one bowl. Now let's add our pepper. Sprinkle a little bit on there and rub that on. Just like that. Okay. I didn't use all my salt. Okay, now, little garlic pepper. Like that. We're massaging that meat, getting that flavor inside of there. Okay, garlic powder. Rub it on real good. Almost makes me want to sneeze. Okay, now paprika. This is going to give us some flavor, but it's going to give us some awesome color. I love paprika. Just makes things look nicer. Okay, let's flip that over. There. Okay, now rosemary. Sprinkle 2 tablespoons of rosemary on there. Kind of press that in. It's gonna get everywhere on the smoker, but that's okay. I think what the honey is gonna do is it's gonna give it a nice, a little bit of a char on it. what I've noticed when I use honey. I like that. So we've got this, we've got it all massaged in there. Look how nice and beautiful that looks. Look at that. Now, let's take it to the smoker. We're gonna preheat our smoker to 225 and then get this baby on there. It's probably gonna take an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, now that we have our smoker at around 225, it's gonna fluctuate, especially when I open it up. We're gonna pull this open. We're gonna slide this deliciousness right there in the middle. And we're gonna let that sit for about an hour and a half. All right, we're about 126 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and pull it off. I like to pull it off a little bit early and wrap it. We're gonna take it to about set it right there. We're gonna wrap this thing up and we're gonna let it rest for about 20 minutes. Let's say 15 minutes. Okay, we have let this tri-tip sit for about 20 minutes. So 15 to 20 minutes, we find. Really all you're doing is gonna continue cooking. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Look at our tri-tip. So let's pull it off here and look at that presentation. Man, oh man. All right, so we're gonna slice this thing. We have to slice against the grain. So the grain is running this way here, and then it's gonna change and it's going this way, and then the grain is going this way on this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start slicing it. I'm gonna slice this into steak portions because we're gonna eat this thing like a steak. Look at this. Is absolutely beautiful. Look at that slice of meat. That's how you cook a tri-tip.